tap here. As it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And Charles, when you think about what this defense has had to prepare for, they're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figure it out, throw the first punch, and make it a good one.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark for a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He finds his man, complete. That's Fox. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Up the middle they run, it's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll drop to throw. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm not allowed to smile.
And this one over the back line of the end zone, and they definitely do want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this out to Tootin. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down. talk about the Seahawk defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we're going to keep an eye on, because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Someone's got to give. Jackson for the shotgun. Look at that catch, dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. The big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now Jackson. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 10. And bring up second. To throw is Jackson. He's got Tootin. Moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Ravens sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up right down the rear sleeve. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they will. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
So this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he's going to step up and run. Ball comes out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in the first. Straight ahead, Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they come into this one way down at number 23 against the run in the NFL.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams under pressure.
And down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious. You don't go it. Just call it the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose because your offense is going to stop. And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Russell. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try to run this one right up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. His 8th rushing touchdown and 9th overall on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision when coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes the note says, be aggressive or stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time will it result in points? We'll find out. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go with a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. This defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout the ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
You gotta know it's very clear. She said, you mind erasing it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits it in stride. And he'll have this past the 30. Going out of bounds. They get 15, but they still have a little bit more. I think that we can't make that short of the time with the Jackson said, we kept things open, and then all of a sudden, space to run out of the game, and now they're screaming somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to and forced the football. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So, in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again for Walker running right. And down to the 36-yard line here. They tried to pick up, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. These two teams all tied after one.
See, call it PP, no yard.
Football here to start quarter 2. As they got it at a 2nd down and 2.
My gosh, last week she said, that's a professional, that's fake. Chopper Adonis is a baby fake.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They run again with Walker. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's
Tell
first
nobody
and
to
10
play with
from
you
the
and I'm
10.
missing.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Christian Watson, 10 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And what we saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Jacket color. Wait for you. Who looks like a pussy the bitch? He could have been superstar.
Extra point all season. But there it is, his first miss. No good.
Hey, that shit hit. That shit hit.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
So where my 150 at?
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah!
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Like always, the kids snatch off on the field. When I see my feet on the field, I'm on my shit.
Second and a couple.
I'm on my hand, all my hands down. I know a perfect make, but I'm still
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff line for the middle. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brett, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Past the 20. And just shutting him off there. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point and we think these guys take the lead here by 8. Now after the touchdown, Lou back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I looked at repeat that Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're very motivated and they built a game plan for this drive and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can see the ball and assert its will over the other.
And it'll bring up second. He'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now Rondale losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. They find some open field here. And a return across midfield.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. He can hear you.
Take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times.
That nigga heard you.
And that's where I want to start. What you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So
That nigga just irritated right now.
good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. Reading back in.
I told you that nigga irritated.
2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
$10.
Yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
You know me, I'm in the script. Shit don't fit it. Pop out on the back.
Keep leading the line again. Back to the
Even if the nigga
keeping a third and
Your Jack sound like Lamar.
So no gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? I figured that one out.
And
the
what?
big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now he's loose again. And all the way down to the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. I don't think they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Add that nigga back.
You see that money? Fuck niggas make me sick. I think I have a flu. They put me. Fuck it. To the millionaire. What the fuck is $20 to the millionaire? What the fuck is $40 to the millionaire? What the fuck is $50 to the millionaire? What the fuck is $10,000 to the millionaire? What the fuck is $40,000 to the millionaire? What the fuck is $40,000 to the millionaire? What the fuck is $40,000 to the millionaire?
Ravens touchdown. Bishop Turton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And they're able to add on to their advantage. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to run him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
This last never told a bitch that we love you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. The interceptions result. So, right, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just a touchdown.
His early struggles continue. Here's another interception. And officially returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football if you're going to cost your team chances.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll keep it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for it?
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here's Jackson to throw. Caught here by Griffin. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there. It'll be a first and goal.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Nice little gain. 134 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Turton will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. And that rushing touchdown is 4, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does it? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
KC,
He's up to 15 now.
why you wanna Why you want pick Kylie? You don't like Kylie?
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. In motion, left goes Watson. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call a timeout. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And it takes us near 25, just a little pass there, called up to 26.
You can't tell him over that. I'm a. Yeah. Yeah. No, oh no, not the NBA, not the NBA. I owe Boosie one, but I'm saving my shit for tomorrow. I owe Boosie a bit.
They had a lot of success running with him, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. Keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches out of the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder for my guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release, and this will be incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first two throws has them hit limit and try to figure out a big play here on third down to get that momentum going again.
On my shirt, say baby, so I put that on, gotta say it. I don't really talk money conversation. I got it is a rotation, but it's burning for the second, then we going on vacation. You can be the weakest, you don't see greatness, you don't see one with the off-white places. This be too much, I'm in love with blue faces. All blue, one red up on blue.
Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, try and throw for Jackson. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And Jackson throwing once more. It's caught inside the 30. And he's one down after a very nice gain. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 156 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Lamar going to give this to Ali. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Jackson, option right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. At the 17-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And down inside the 10 here before he's out right around the 7. We give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Gardner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but they still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens take the opening kick off of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he brings us out past the 22-24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick. What a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to the deficit. Now a run here off the RPO, no keeper. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot there for the defense. What you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space in the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
That's a pretty close like the bait. AK, boy.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Trying to beat the case, but I ain't beat the case. Bitch, I did the race.
For this next drive.
Why? Turn the face. Slap fast, sticking balls like a fake.
Great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Trying to lay one deep. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway. And fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Jackson. Now he'll take this and run. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's good. There's a flash over the middle.
We better not be that center again.
Down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know what happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll try the left side. It's Lions. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert.
Oh, hey.
Well behind the original line
Oh,
of
hey.
scrimmage. Now it's Jackson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll indeed go for Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man complete. That's Fox. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop the throw. This will be caught about the 6. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Back to throw. Toward the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete.
That's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you praise the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws. And that's another one right there.
He'll try to pick it up himself. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance on a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one was incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Again, he'll drop the throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo. A 5-yard touchdown. The Seahawks take a chance, but they find pay dirt on the 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They're going to snap this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Now it's Jackson. That was complete to Trey Tucker. Dances by him. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. They're all the way in for Ravens touchdown. Trey Tucker, 71 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Loaded down for the extra point. That lead is up to 14. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll certainly be looking to build the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
The confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show you.
Yeah, we're going to stay in that group here this go around. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. First and goal, they're going to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll set up a throw. And a throw behind his man. He missed it incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they actually fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
To the flat, that's complete to his running back. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
It may seem a little unorthodox to some people, but after the first quarter, you still fire right away. That's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, what the coaches would say, this is one the football to be concerned about. He's sticking to his game plan.
That is his game.
And he's got it past the 30 Consecutive catches for him. That good for a back-to-back good plays. He's been well effective on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Lyons. And he is at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He was brought down there by Julian Love. Now with second and 10. This is shifting through the
It's the old days, it's a foolish wine up. You can back rolling, we can never get the time back. Still on probation, I can't smoke, they just wine glass. Take one of these rats, niggas change. It's what I tell. It's what it's fixed, and I'm saying, but that's sweet, drinking one dance too. So they're just dollars for that shit. Signing it, take it to the field, nigga, and I ain't signing it. Say you tired of killing, I ain't trying to work. But you see it's not the list of all shit. You just focus on this.
Change again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Yeah, he's in the serious thing I hell no. You got a whole lot of things playing down. So it's the confidence in the game. This is his best friend for the China.
They go play action to Jackson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. The Ravens on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lyons. And first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Jackson. Now run here at the RPO. He'll keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
People to try to talk about hip hop. Notice the way we went to Mexico too much. They look and do it like too much. I'm a set top of my still more time. Message up. This type is all of the fine. You can throw out of the wine. You can throw out of the wine. You can message up. This type is all of the fine.
He's going to be stopped before he can even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down moving. See what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Jackson. Tucker holds it over the middle. And take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Trey Tucker with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns to
'Feel like I gotta say something. Thought you got my heart jumping, but I can't come up with it. But I can't come up with it. Put it for a team. Come back around the brain. Something that I can say. Something that I'm ready to hit the game. You need to see to return. Tell me to play. Tell me to return. Tell me to play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And he backs Knocks it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton kicks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Lost my nigga, that shit crazy. You split up in the pain. Bro, y'all miss more than these.
Jackson's going to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's a late. And he is going to the end zone for a multi-yard touchdown. His first touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. The point after is good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Outside the total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's going to let him fly. And it's caught inside the 30.
Hey!
Barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Again, that's 55 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Hold on, hey, yo.
Back to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Now at his feet and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big part that shrugs the defense. Instead,
Torrey Burton, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The RPO will keep himself. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this one's going to kick out of bounds right at the 5-yard line. So very fortunate to get that one back. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Jackson. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by David Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camera on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Ravens, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, the loss will drop to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles.
It's a side of time, so I scream my nice, see me swearing to the base, see that printed on my side, my face is in that place, I can't move it, see all the side, ain't even know the same, see that way, like that's what you need, now I'm trying to nigga, what you gon' keep it, all the rocks, a nigga burning the bill, I might gotta throw the wrist to the flip, all that side, nigga, drill like a flip, all the houses I see, I change, I don't need to the sound of bitch, all the chasing, nigga, drill it out, I see it, please, is all I see it, I see love, like me, smoking while I'm driving. Get higher than the GGC, we focused and aligned. Watching the time go by, I'm climbing. I told you watching enough cash to make a mountain. And you can sit right on your ass. Watch some of the grass going up with the mountains. Some niggas say it's so hot, you fucking head up. Say, niggas get behind me, you fucking head up. But not going in, I'm rolling up, I'm fucking when I'm going on the road, doing shows of me, I just went up. I've been smoking my bitches since 9 days. And niggas texting the original bitch up line straight. Somebody's trying to teach me my but I'm just trying to be choice with me too. So take us without a world song. Man, too. Just music. And me, if I'm strong. I'm straight, I'm slow. The music I'm never born for the same way. All I need is Mary, Mary, Mary. I ain't fucking with no other drug. All I need is Mary, Mary, Mary. I ain't fucking with no other drug. All I need is Mary, Mary, Mary. I ain't fucking with no other drug. All I need is Mary, Mary, Mary. I ain't fucking with no other drug. Nigga like me be smoking while I'm driving. And I only smoke like I smoke only bones, make it happen. Niggas say they be smoking, nigga. Like yeah, you smoke some, yes, you smoke one. High as fuck, choke up in my head. That's a mochi from the beginning, and what's wrong up in the so we driving, all my niggas smoke papers. Niggas smoking that bullshit with the fucking names of them flavors. I'm tripping with LV in my big yells. Niggas like I'm still selling. Now every time I turn on the video, I see the chest thing. Those niggas ain't original now, niggas ain't cool. And niggas ain't got it, guys, bitches just ain't you. That's been some problem for me, niggas ain't true. But I'm only got a boss, something they ain't do. So the puppies hate, some niggas try to fill up the brain, stuff, don't need to. So you pick us with devil. So you can't do. Just give me away in my church and I ain't need it for nothing. I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm straight. Came into the ditches, I'm never going down upon the same way. All I need is Mary, Mary, Mary. I ain't fucking with no other drug. All I need is Mary, Mary, Mary. I ain't fucking with no other drug. All I need is Mary, Mary, Mary. I ain't fucking with no other drug. All I need is Mary, Mary, Mary. I ain't fucking with no other drug.
My brother, you don't have to follow in your blood.